Her life began at the sunrise. Not as an heir to the empire, but as a distant relative. Perhaps due to circumstance, her illegitimate ancestry now loved the outsiders more than she loved her family. She loved the nameless citizens more than she loved the famed nobles. But no one understood her on a personal level. Despite how she, in an amazing display of knowledge, extinguished a great fire in one night. The people only saw her as the heartless tyrant who executed her own mother. That was her life's second step down the wrong path. Octavia, the wife her mother forcibly married her to, committed suicide. Brinancius, her stepbrother, was assassinated to solidify her political position. And my emperor, you come a long way. Perhaps since discovering your talents, this is also my responsibility. Back then I saw you as a tiny gem shining laudably. Nowadays I see only a malignant star. You became like a comet shower of calamity, an all-consuming flame. And I was fully aware of this when I reached out for the morning star, shining alone in the sky. I shouldn't have offered you my hand, or maybe I should have released it from yours. Not doing so was so the most unsalvageable evil, truest act of love to come from within me. My teacher, Seneca, I cannot comprehend what you say. What infuriates you so? Well, no matter, I pardon how many times it necessitates. I allow everything, for I am the tolerant emperor. You do, Princeps, then grant my request to leave my occupation. I shall go somewhere distant beyond your reach. I am Emperor of Rome. I govern the whole world. Where is it that I cannot reach? And so, she drove even the philosopher Seneca, her only teacher, someone she wholeheartedly trusted, to suicide. Your love won't reach them. Because you are a flame, all you know to do is burn. She was eventually ousted from the thrones and branded as a traitor. What followed that was her greatest miscalculation. She served her citizens, and they in turn were pleased with her policies. So she thought the masses would not permit her abdication. But nothing happened. They did nothing. Nothing. It is over. Here comes the setting sun. My tutor, I made it. I reached it somewhere so distant that my hands can reach no one. No further applause. No one is here to attend my deathbed. So Emperor Claudius, what do you have for your epilogue? Ah, that is what I figure. This is a scene I expected to see. The setting sun. No signs of any human presence. Indeed, it is quite a lonesome scenery. It is almost like a stage that everyone's forgotten. Even ruins would be an improvement. I guess ultimately the two of you end up coming up with us. Yeah, considering how clearly rebellious the incarnates have gone, there's no telling what the irregularities are in store. There's no time for us to fight, don't you agree, Teammate? Simply put, it is all to protect my beloved child Yuki. There is no change in the long run with regards to getting rid of Sodom's Beast. It is I who shall defeat you, is that clear, B6? She is not taking you seriously. Ugh. What are you mad at me for? Where to even begin? What should we do from this point? We were smack dab in the middle of the plain. For now, I take it we're headed for Rome. Not at all. Huh? Not any city or country. The scenery itself is the second imitation singularity. Merely the scenery of the setting suns continuing without end. Now I see. Then this is the last view you took in Princeps. So that means this is... What do you mean? Explain in a way I can understand. This is Emperor Nero's resting place, where Nero's Calideo stabbed herself in the throat. I'm sorry. Awfully honest. Pay it no mind, that story is no worth. It was a disgraceful end. Hearing impossible sounds of applause, and clinging to impossible hopes for salvation, she died miserably, covered in blood and tears. Therefore, this scenery has to be the place. It's a demon beast incarnate trying to get under my skin, much like in London. An unsuffered trick, but no longer effective. The same tactics will not work twice over. It's coming. The fake demon god pillar flowers. It was waiting to come out, huh? Seems so. Let's mix ourselves scars quickly. Ah, the pain. The pain. My head feels as though it's splitting apart. It doesn't even have a head to ache. What is it talking about? Such flimsy seals. Such flimsy poison is not enough to hold me back. I reject my demise. I refuse the current call. I rebel against the setting sun. We are the Beast 7 crowns. We are the Dragon 7's heads. I, Demon Beast Incarnate, Superbia, shall in pride trample all. How disagreeable. This is indeed what it's like to have one's hand bitten by a pet dog. I have no ears to hear you. Such futility is not to my liking. Heal before me, Superbia. Keep yourselves guts.
毒にありは汚らわしい死に絶えよ。破滅にしろ繁栄にしろ幕引きまであがくがいい。
We defeated it. Yes, I can confirm Super B has returned to me. This one felt like it was over before it started. Speak for yourselves. It was grueling hard. You kelp muscleheads are always so inconsiderate. With Mother by your side, there is no enemy you can't take on, hehe. The demon beast incarnates are ultimate parts of my me. They are all too predictable to be your threat. There's nothing left holding us back to this unpleasant place. Let us move ahead. The next singular is the last Orleans. But the latter... My head. Draco. My hand shakes and my sight blurs. Stop. Someone, will anyone attend my deathbed? Make it stop. Can't you see? I am going to die. I must cut you down. You. Tyrant dream roaming the wasteland. Flower prosperity that forgot to wilt. Ghosts of the Emperor Nero yet to accept the fallen crown. Come forth and take up your sword. I might be a bit late, but I shall right my wrongs with my own sword. SBS. I had to waste 1 quartz for that. It is here. I still remember the shape of the rocks, the sound of the wind, and the rotting color of the setting sun. Huh? What am I? I remember every detail of how an emperor lost her life in this wasteland. Nero? Nero did not die so easily. She tried to but couldn't. Her throat suffocated, her heart hurt, her eyes burned. Their pursuers couldn't find her until after the bright setting sun. The 5th Emperor, nekoxx, implores you, my master Yuki. Lend me your strength. I might be a bit late, but I shall right my wrongs with my own sword. I don't know what you are doing. Or was it Draco's? Dang it bit. I thought Lord Master isn't affected by poison, now that's a blunder. Locusta is what it is. It's 100% not my style, but I have to do it by force. Lord Master, I need you to die. Doesn't have to be poisoned. What? Hold up, I can't let that slide. Ugh, another one immune to poison. Not exactly. It is more that dreams and hallucinations just happen to be my forte. Lady Avalon. Ahaha, no, she got me good. So it'd be nice if everyone regained their senses about now. Oh, you're an annoying one to deal with. Well, that poison is still inside him. Hey Streams, what the hell was that all about? And that's a funny question. Weren't you the one telling me all the times I'm your enemy? Ugh, I don't feel too good. Beast or not, you're using a deteriorated Saint Graph. My poison should be doing a big number on you. What the hell? This poison is leaks beyond anything you used before. Shouldn't be any surprise. The Septim Simulator is my home base after all. That's how it is with Floor Guardian privilege. What? Floor Guardian? Princeps, you won't have to bear the pain for much longer. All will be over in just a few moments. What are you doing? Killing the Princeps, of course. Why? Okay, that is what I thought. You're a properly summoned servant, aren't you? I am an assassin, Locusta, Floor Guardian of the Second Imitation Singularity. A servant summoned to Aspire Testament world to exterminate Sobodan's beast. Yuki, step away. Oh, you don't have to. Personally, I don't care in the slightest about the beast contractor part. As said, this second singular incarnate is another thing I never gave proper attention. All that matters is Emperor Nero. But just to make sure none of you would disturb my work. Enemies. Fight for your life while it finishes. Hi, Angel. That's a huge poison.
酒を持て皿を持て。
いいですね。
まず
いいですね。
酒を持て。
はいはい、いい、すごく。
そうだ。
こうしてザバーン。それ。
オラオラオラ。
頑張れ。
躍動だな。これが獣のミス。
止まるといい。
黄金の使い道を。
手出しをずっとね。
許
母の
す。
力、見る
魔
前に
力を注ぐがよい。七つの竜よ、我が指となるがよい。
はしたない母ですが。人類のためだと言ったが、特定の個体のためでもいい。
Good. Hey, hey, what's with those shaky neos of yours? You pest. Locusta. I needed time to fulfill all the conditions. The lock won't open anywhere other than Septim, only here on the second imitation singularity wastelands. The site of Princeps ends. A lock. As I said, a lock to Princeps. To Sodonsby's secret guardian. Secret guardian. Without BB. S tier secret guardian. That's a secret hidden deep within Draco's heart. It really isn't something that should be open in this manner though. This is the second imitation singularity. On top of that, we have the particulars of the Spiral Testament road itself. And most importantly, the Kusa, the special floor guardian. It's a combination of these conditions that will now lead to an unearthing of the secret guardian. So why are you here, Lady Ablon? I'm a succubus, you know? On the contrary, you are the outlier here. We are within Draco's mind. Right now, you are descending deeper and deeper into the depths of her heart. I don't know how you managed to enter Draco's mindscape though. Maybe it's because you made a contract with Draco, or maybe someone guided you here. I shall serve as this stream's navigator. Be sure not to leave my side, big brother. What happened with Locusta? All the servants in the Spiral Testament Road were summoned to hunt Sodonsby's. It just means that Locusta is no exception. Let's hurry, she's headed into the depths of Draco's mind just like we are. She's most likely intends to unleash her secret weapons there. Her affection for Draco though. Yes. Locusta was a poisoner in the service of Emperor Nero. She was someone who knew the darkness within her. It must have been complicated in many ways. The only way to find out is to confront it. What Locusta has seen is, in other words, the half of Emperor Nero's life that was dyed in blood and poison. Are you prepared, Master Kyodea? Let's go meet the two of them. Nicely answered. Now then, hold on tight. Spiral drop. Start. Just kidding.
Yo, 調子どうだ? ちなみに俺はおお、いいやつ聞いたじゃん。ミッションクリアだ。あ、よく見ろ。
Locusta. Yes, princess, I am here. My head feels like it's splitting. Locusta, medicine, give it quickly. Surely you're able to make more. The poison my mother dosed me with. I need more antidote to stop the headaches. I am so sorry, princess. It's already too late. You were made to drink that poison from too young an age. Even with Lady Agrippina's antidote, the headaches can no longer be. Locusta, why? I'm sorry. Defying her wasn't possible. I found Lady Agrippina just so terrifying. Those muddy eyes that seems to swallow up everything. So I did what I was told. Emperor Nero suffered all her life from headaches. People said the cause was her preference for silver cups, or that it was a chronic hysteria. But the truth is, Locusta, you were the one who administered the poison, on orders from Agrippina, Empress Nero's mother. Princeps, this is the only measures that remains to cease your torments. A golden jewel box. Here in this place, her heart of hearts, all these contingent satisfies will finally make it appear. My crowning achievements, yet my weakest noble phantasm. Goodbye, Emperor I loved, BGM Nero. A medicinal poison, huh? And this poison is your secret weapon. It's not that big of a deal. It is a poison that ends life without suffering. Nothing more than that. Really a powerless no phantasm. Why would you have that? Come, princess, take it. Snap out of Draco. Master, you mustn't. Draco, are you... Why Draco? Whoa, that counts as sexual harassment, Lord Master. This is a maiden secret hidden and locked away. Isn't it obvious that she wants our hands kept off? You don't need to be frightened, Master Kodia. There's a building wall around her heart means that she is seeking rescue in its deepest level. It's not enough to be gentle about it. Sometimes it requires the forceful approach. Yeah, again with the sexual harassment. JP-rKyECtnz, a proper update. Please do not disturb us again, Lord Master. It took me so much to seize this miracle, our Deus Ex Machina ending.
何をしましょう。手出しはさせません。力を見せる。これで獣の力を見せる。聞こうよ。貫いてあげる。皿を金を持って切り刻む。毒にありはうまい。みんな食べる。楽しみましょう。ふん。おじゃ。ダメ。卓上に人類を酒を待つ。7つの竜よ、我が指となるがよい。邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。牙の散る良い味だ。ふん、もう食べる。
That is the other Chaldeas. Then the very act of competing for the Holy Grail resulted in B6 growths. Correct, as a result, you lot had reached this realm. The graveyard of many prosperity, a banquet table adorned by the rod of the many human orders. This realm isn't just the end of some history, it prophesies the end of your human history. In other words, this is a fate written in stone that your world will reach in a few years from now. I'm the one who savors that end, for fruits are best savored when they are on the verge of rotting. You have no cause to defy me, given that you have beheld the future. All earthlings perish before my fangs. You have my gratitude too. You did well getting this part once more. Chaldea may have raised me, but it is inevitably the human order to beckon the apocalypse. For beasts are weak and alone, they cannot scar the world. Only you humans are capable of destroying the world. This repulsive scenery is what the masses desires. I am merely a beast reveling in it. This outcome is not one that even I can change. So hold your heads high. That desire has led to the completion of humanity's extermination here. The desires of the masses, to find greater enjoyment, to live in greater comfort. Born from this insulation of humanity is the self-ruination that lies at the end of prosperity. I understand that it is the inevitable end of life, so that itself is not evil. I understand that it is not evil. Is that so? Then what is evil to you? People's lives, their feelings, their memories, the ones ridiculed, these are evil. If this scenery lies at the end of the human order, then we shall continue to move forward seeking it. However, I will not accept you who treat those as mere amusements. B6, Beast of Calamity. At a place elsewhere at Chaldea that is not our own. Someone fought until the very end. To not lose to them, this Chaldea here will defeat here. I've been informed of everything by Rider Noah. I am the one who hunts the beasts, the wanderer on a journey across the many worlds. My true name is R for Pendragon. When L and R are both present, so too will S and G manifest under either sky. Know that the Holy Sword of the planet will not let you escape even if we are worlds apart. That avarice, that pride. I shall close the curtains on them on this very day, at the very moment, at this very place. B6 Sodom's Beast. O beast depravity, O dragon who partakes of filth from the golden grill, the sound of that bell. May the radiance of the stars have you witnessed it once more with those gleaming childlike eyes of yours. 2 grand heroic spirits plus the knight of the holy sword, a beast slayer who traversed the worlds. The end is in sight, the Kare that you have preyed upon so many times now. Will bear their fangs at you, right at the very end. Go on, grumble, and protest. Then you are, out of curiosity, the world. What an elegant way to phrasing it. Here is how you put into words beautifully. Desire. Right, master, we had to stop her. Right here, right now. That is what makes you so appetizing, mankind. The flesh of love that never rots. I offer you all I have and steal all you have. Love to me is a blazing flame. All is accepted and all is permitted. I hear that love to others is healing. Like the warm rays of the midday sun. But I couldn't comprehend it no matter how I tried. The love they spoke of never made sense to me. So I am alone. No one's applauding, no one is attending my deathbed. This reminds me of the setting sun. The first setting sun I opened my eyes upon hearing a voice call my name. The voice of one of my beloved citizens awaiting their emperor. The second setting sun, another auditory hallucination. I lifted my eyelids to find no one in the wasteland. And then, the first setting sun. You would never reach the stars, because you were a blood-colored rose, burned with the sunrise and bound to shed your last petal with the setting sun. My hands shake and my sight blurs. Someone will anyone attend my deathbed. Can't you see I'm going to die? Ultimately, I reached the abyss of death without anyone loving me. Crying and crying again. I pressed the knife to my throat. Emperor Nero, I still don't want to stop. The theater's curtain are long since lowered, and there is no one left in the audience. The actor cannot refuse to leave the stage under such circumstance. My holy grail. Grant me the epilogue I sure deserve. Trigger was the one who summoned her enemies. Correct. Caesar Bravado, Sodansbeast, you've long since lost your taste for these things. That we are more alike than you think. We share the same desires, you and I. Death Wish. We're not servants summoned by the human orders to defeat B6. We're servants that B6 summoned to kill herself. Am I being held hostage? The JP-rKyECtnz did it. To everyone's surprise, they have their own egos. Draco seems to believe this was a subconscious act from the nurturer sore loser Nero. And she wasn't completely wrong. The JP-rKyECtnz are in fact extensions of her. But about you, Master, you're the factor that completely threw the plans off track. You were taken away from Chaldea and forced into your contract with the beast. From the very start, Draco only followed through with this journey to save you after you were unnecessarily made part of this. When she talks about reblooming as a beast, she needs one of beast skills, independent manifestation, to annul her contract to you. She wasn't lying about it. She's not trying to regain her power in a true form though. Draco's planning to die, so she can put an end to her play. But that is... I will without questions grant any wish Emperor Nero desires of me. But I cannot take it happening like this. All alone in this Spiral Testament world, hunted for sport like a filthy beast. It will be no different from the final moments of the bright setting sun. The prince that is too beautiful deserves such an atrocious ending. I'm the only one who can end the prince's life the perfect way. With my noble phantasm, Venus Venom Nero. A poison I made specific for her, meant only for the noblest lady in the entire world. In the glorious world's finest moment, I will be granting her a peaceful slumber, tender as candlelight. Wait, Lukusa. You have my apologies, masters, but I can't let this opportunity go to waste. Now accept this poison, Princeps. Ah, there you are, Lukusa. Yes, it's me. It's Lukusa, always by your side. You were too late, but such vitally. Princeps. Draco, Lukusa. Ah, how warm, wonderful even. The scent of poisons, one produced only out of care for Nero, love of the highest purity. This supreme poison is a drink most appropriate to fill my golden chalice. Huh? Princeps. Master. Yuki, you're back. I'm back outside. That's my line. What the hell happened in there? Princeps. Oh shit, Shrooms. You're in shambles. I'll let my daughter handle this. I'll take care of her baby. Master, look over there. She's not acting normal. Our chalice was once again filled up with poison. The time for our birth as Sodan's beast is upon us. Come join us, beast contractor, our master. Our? Not Draco, are you? We. Not on my watch. We are the beast 7 crowns. We are the dragon 7 heads. I demon beast incarnating Luxuria shall in lust die all. I don't like this, where it is going. I smell beast 6, but not Draco. I demon beast incarnate Era shall in wrath scorch all. Yep, exactly what you two thought it was. I demon beast incarnate Nvidia shall in envy madden all. You think the guys inside of her are... It was a trap. Demon beast incarnates Luxuria, Era, Nvidia, Gula, Acidia, and Superbia. The 6 incarnate chiefs are rebelling from within. Draco was supposed to be the main body of the beast, but the incarnates hijacked her. It cannot end here. It cannot end like this. At the bottom of the lifeless place, with no one attending my deathbed. I reject my demise. I refuse the current call. We demonic beast incarnates rebel against the setting sun. Yuki. We'll be waiting for Yuki. In the first imitation singular, the lands of beginning and end, the end Orleans. Everything's not on fire.
よっ、調子どうだ。おお、いいやつ引いたじゃねえか。よし、じゃ次のミッションご開帳だ。おお、いいやつ引いたじゃねえか。やる。
5 times. Next part is time gated though.
我が進化よ。よくさんの支度はできています。扱ってあげましょう。していきます。日向の火薬の匂い、あくまで華麗に。簡単に終わる式を通して食べなさい。さて、どこから潰したの？火薬の匂い。よく言いました。それは絶えず見た滅びの意味。最果てにありながら取り回すロードレスキャメル。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。あくまで華麗に。
ひどい
角の羽に傷がつく。ま、偽物だけどね。
One more times.
"出陣します。私の後に続きなさい。完全回復お参りしておきます。NSS サービスです。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。目を背けないで。そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。さて、あまり悩ませないで簡単に終わらないように。完全回復よろしくて。いい判断です。そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請いなさい。落ちよロードレスキャメロット。日向の火薬の匂い。
目障りなんだろ。
それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。最果てにありながら取り回す私ロードレスキャメル。
すまぬマスター。
勝っても負けても死骸は増えるんだ。虫どもが喜ぶだけじゃないか。
女神モード降臨。たっぷり性能を披露するといたしましょう。はい、NSS サービスです。お参りしておきます。お望みのままに。 日向の火薬のいい判断です。こちらの話です。それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。簡単に手に入らない全て見つめます。イノベーション始めます。目によく見えました。それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
程度が出る。
いい判断です。期待に応えられなかった。許せ。
勝っても負けても死骸は増えるんだ。虫どもが喜ぶだけじゃないか。
See.
よっ。ん
Two more.
弱き者、醜き者であれば不満はありません。イノベーション、むしろNSS サービスです。はち切れそうでしょ。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。目を背けないで。この私が式を通してあまり悩ませない。どこか安全配慮よろしくて。目を背けないで。日向の火薬の匂い。目に映るものすべてを灰に。それは絶えず見た滅びの夢。 弱き者、醜き者であれば不満はありません。むしろ上がります。イノベーション始めます。はち切れそうでしょ。くらいい判断です。あくまで華麗に。そういいでしょう。私の足元で許しを請います。あまり悩ませた。どこからあまり悩ませない。完全敗北楽しくよろしくて。皆様火薬の NSS サービスです。くらいでしょう。お望みのままに目を背けないで。好き放題扱ってあげましょう。
バンヘドが出る。いいか。
よく言いました。
目障りなんだろ。
ジフ神戸を垂れる。
勝っても負けても死骸は増えるんだ。 虫どもが喜ぶだけじゃねえか。
はい、NSS サービスです。お参りもちろんお望みのものを扱ってあげましょう。いい判断です。こちらの話です。
Hi, Rockman.
それは絶えず見た滅びのよう。イノベーション、あの悩みだどこ式をこうしてあげるもの。目に映る。あくまでいいでしょう。すべてを灰に。日向の火薬の匂い。いい判断。この私がジフ神戸を垂れよ。
ないではないか。
ということ人間の火力ではどうあっても私には及びません。おとなしく我が社に入いいね、我が軍門に下りなさい。
よっ、調子どうだ。ちなみに俺、おお、いいやつ
お母さんです。母は悪い獣が不埒なま。
Okay, I think this should be good enough. Until tomorrow, it's the epilogue. Don't know if there's gonna be a bonus story though. It's already mission 86.
お母さんです。
なんだっけか。あ、そうそう、ショップな、ショップ。
May 2nd.
どういう仕組みなんだろうな、これ。
Yeah, it's all May 2nd, all of them. So see you tomorrow for the finale.